Why do we fly in a V? Little Masha Goose is a rebel. She never listened to her mom.
Why do we have to fly in a V formation?
Said Masha.
There are so many creative ways in which we can fly. We can form a circle or a square,
said Masha while looking at the sky.
We always fly in a V formation and, so ever you will have to do that,
said Granny angrily while her mom stood there looking confused. Winters were approaching. All the geese were getting ready to fly south. Masha gathered all her young friends and said,
"We will be flying south for the first time and we should fly differently, maybe in a circle, and should set an example for elders."
Her friends agreed. They then formed a circle and flew off.
"Who are we following?"
said Sarah, who was Masha's best friend, as there was no bird leading like there in a V formation.
"Everybody is a leader,"
said Masha in an arrogant tone. In no time there was total confusion. Some birds were flying in one direction, while others were flying in other direction. Suddenly Bester Hawk leapt towards Zara. As all of them were trying to escape, they all barged into one another. It was a total chaos. Masha's mom came to their rescue by diverting Bester's attention and then flying away from him. Masha and her friends were so tired after this.
"How come other birds are flying so easily?"
cried Masha. Then Masha's granny said,
"Now you know why we fly in a V formation. When one bird flaps its wings it makes a draft. Birds at the back get help from this draft and do not have to fly as hard. Birds in the front and the back of the V formation change positions after sometimes to even out the work. Everyone follows the goose at the front."
Masha realized her mistake and promised to listen to her elders in future. Birds fly in V formation as it makes it easier for birds to fly long distance. One bird flaps its wings, it makes a draft. Birds at the rear get help from this draft and do not have to fly as hard. V formation makes it easier for birds to flee from enemies. Each bird except the leader follows the bird in front of it and keeps straight order line with a bit of distance between each bird. If hunter tries to pick out one bird, the whole flock can change direction quickly. The formation allows bigger birds to change direction suddenly without flying into one another.